So we understand why we multiply by 2, which is multiplicative inverse of 1/2, right? 1/2 times 2 is 1. X times 2, 8 times 2. I have to multiply everywhere, everything. Good? What will we do next? Exactly the same step as if this were an equal symbol. Exact same step.
Is it move variables?
Yes, I'm going to move 2x to this side. I'm going to move -5 to this side. I bring the 2x, but it changes in its sign, so it's -x. -5 on this side becomes positive. Good. What will be the next step here?
By -1?
Exactly. Either multiply by -1 or divide by -1 is the same thing. This times -1, this times -1. What do I need to do next?
Flip the sign?
Yes, from greater than to less than. So therefore I have x in the interval to the left of -21. So from -infinity to -21 with parentheses because there is no equal symbol. Any questions here? Okay. Next question. So 5, quantity x minus 8 greater than 4, x minus 8 plus x. And this is another inequality. So let's see how we address this. What will you do first?
Remove parentheses?
Absolutely. So 5x minus 40 greater than 4x minus 32 plus x. Absolutely. First, we have to clear parentheses. Then we have to completely simplify both sides. This is simplified, but this isn't. So 5x minus 40 greater than 5x minus 32. Good. What next? What will you do next?
Divide both sides by 5x?
You mean move. I'm moving 5x and I'm moving 40. But 5 minus 5 minus 5 is 0. Greater than 40 minus 32 is 8. Is this true or false?
False.
False. This is indeed false. So the inequality has no solutions. We didn't get x, and furthermore, we got a false statement. Sorry about that. Good. Here's the next one. Any questions for me? X plus 4, everything divided by 8, plus 3, greater than x plus 9 over 7, plus 2. Now, no solutions, if you remember, that's another way of writing no solutions. Empty set. or the Greek letter phi. This is okay, the Greek letter phi is okay, and the empty set is okay. All three are correct. What would you recommend we do in the next equation, inequality? I'll tell you what I recommend here in this situation. Because I have 3 and 2, either move 2 or move 3 just to make it into 3 fractions, so to speak. So I will write x plus 4 over 8 greater than x plus 9 over 7 minus 1. I move 3 next to 2. And when I move a term from one side to the other, I have to change its sign. And now you know exactly what I'm going to do next. It's part of cleaning it up.
Multiply the left side by 8 and the right side by 7.
I can never do that. I can never multiply one side by 15 and the other side by 100. That's never possible. When I multiply absolutely everything and by the same thing in order not to change the problem. So the least common denominator that I need to multiply everything by is
56.
indeed. So I have 56 over 1, 56 over 1, and 56. Everything, both sides, by exactly the same number. When I simplify, I get a 7. So 7x plus 28. When I simplify, I get an 8. 8x plus 72 minus 56. That is allowed. Now I have the left-hand side is clear, but the right-hand side has to be cleaned up. So I have 7x plus 28 greater than 8x plus 16. Now, what will be our next move? Exactly as if we solve equations, the same step. 8x has to go here and 28 has to go here. Exact same sequence. So negative x greater than negative 12. What do I do now?
Divide both sides by -1.
Yes, division by -1 or multiplication by -1 are the same. So I have x and I have 12. What do I need to do next?
Flip the sign.
Yes, from greater than to less than, which means from negative infinity to 12. X in the interval, negative infinity to 12. Any questions? Okay, 2 more and then we'll stop. Point 5x plus 1 less than 0.3x minus 9. I know you know what I am going to do first.
Times everything by 10.
Indeed. As you know, I like it simple. This times 10. This times 10. This times 10. And this times 10. Everything, each term, no skip.
And
Every-
then move stuff.
And now we move stuff. And move stuff, as you said, it becomes negative,
2x and 80.
negative 100. Perfect.
Oh, negative. Oh my god.
That's okay. I bring back from left to right a negative 10. Final step.
5/2.
Very good. So I have x less than negative 50 to the left of negative 50. So x in the interval, negative infinity, negative 50 with a parenthesis because we don't have the equal symbol. Okay, and here just a little word problem. Let's say a driver pays $60 per week and 10 cents per mile. And he only has max $250 per week. So the question is, how many miles can he drive with 250 miles? How many miles he can drive and not exceed $250. So this is an inequality, sorry. This is an inequality less than or equal to 250. So 60 plus 0.10 times x. We had some situations, like similar situations before. So the $60 per week plus 10 cents per mile. And this cost has to be 250 or less. Good. Since I only have one decimal number, I'm not trying to change the rules on you, but I will definitely subtract 60 and then multiply it by 10. So I have 0.10x less than 250 minus 60 is 190. Now I will multiply by 10, and I get x is less than 1900. But because we are talking about miles, I will not write negative infinity to 1900. That's not possible, because miles cannot be negative. Algebraically, this is correct, but we're talking about miles. So I have to stop at 0. 0 to 1900. After this week, we only have 3 weeks left